Good morning, everyone. Normally, I don't like trying to do videos this early in the morning before I go to work, but I saw something that I just had to do video on, and this is for my buddy Hooples Cat up there in Toronto. If you don't know Hooples, go check him out. He is a wealth of knowledge. He's a socialist, but hey, everybody's got their faults. But no, on a serious note, Hooples is an outstanding resource for medical knowledge. He is a nurse like myself. He is an administrator up there in, if I remember correctly, which is ironic with this story, Toronto, along with his wife, Kitty, who she's the boss of the family there. But, so, just getting up, and everybody here, you know, in the world has their issues with wearing a mask. Me, personally, I don't like wearing a mask, but I am 100% supportive of private property rights. So if I want to go to a store, like there's a home improvement store here, Menards, they require you to wear a mask. So if I want to go to Menards, I wear my mask. I don't complain. I go in there. It's their private property. So, that being said, Miss Latita Montana, kind of funny name, up in Toronto, Ontario, Canada. She went to the hospital. Let me see if I can see which hospital it was. Of course, good old Google has ads on everything. She went to St. Joseph's Hospital for a suspected broken finger. And while she was there, they started hooking her up. The article says an ECG machine, which is your echocardiogram. That's for your heart. No, she was hooked up to a vitals machine. And staff there told her that she needed to wear a mask while in the waiting room, which is reasonable. Even not given the current corona stuff. If you're in a hospital waiting room and the staff asks you to put on a mask, again, it's not necessarily for your protection, it's for everybody else's. I digress. This lady, who's now been branded a Karen, which she's basically a stereotypical Karen here, she refused. And what does she do? She pops out her phone and starts videotaping. And basically tells them that I'm not going to wear a mask. And the staff there politely remind her that it is not a hospital policy per se, as opposed to the Ministry of Health, which is their governmental agency who, you know, kind of like in the U.S., our CDC. But I think in Ontario, it's a little different. They have a little more autonomy. Digress. She flat out refused, and so the nurses and staff there told her, "You have two choices: you put on a mask, or you leave." She chose the latter. As she was escorted out, she said that the security was called, and 3 security guards had to escort me out of the building. The hilarious thing about it is that she is a self-professed freedom lover and truther who has made her anti-mask views very clear on her Twitter. Sometimes people are just stupid. Plain and simple, just stupid. Again, I have made my opinion on the whole mask thing known. I'm not a big proponent of it, but in certain circumstances, you should wear one. This is a circumstance that you should wear one. You're in a hospital. There are plenty of people that are in the hospital that are actually sick. And even if corona wasn't going around, just the germs that you have in your system, sharing is not caring when it comes to that kind of stuff. Yeah, just thought this would be a nice little change of pace from all my videos yesterday. Remember, wash your hands. Check out Hooples. Check out Uncle Al also. He's my crazy kook from out there in California, but he's a wealth of knowledge also. Him and Hooples, they have a lot of information. Check them both out. I'll leave links down below. I'll leave a link to the article as well. Talk to you guys later.